10 myths about pregnancy we all believed, at some point. Numerous contemporary anecdotes we encounter diverge from traditional folklore or mythical beings that characterized earlier eras. Instead, they revolve around perplexing tangible experiences, such as pregnancy. Our societal narratives abound with myths pertaining to pregnancy and childbirth, now better understood than before. While some of these myths entertain, others contribute to misconceptions and uncertainty regarding our biological processes. Presented below are 10 prevalent pregnancy myths, alongside the scientific explanations debunking them. Pregnancy myth number 1, you have to eat for two. Apologies for dispelling this belief, but the notion of eating for two during pregnancy lacks supporting evidence. Overeating can lead to maternal weight gain and potentially contribute to child obesity. Your baby receives all necessary nutrients from you for the initial 6 months without requiring additional calories. However, during the final trimester, an additional intake of approximately 200 calories per day may be advisable on top of the recommended daily allowance of 2,000 calories. Pregnancy myth number 2, you can't drink caffeine while pregnant. Historically, pregnant women were advised to avoid caffeine entirely, but recent research indicates that moderate consumption is permissible with certain precautions. The American College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists, ACOG, and other experts assert that pregnant women can safely ingest up to 200 milligrams of caffeine daily, equivalent to 1 12-ounce cup of coffee. It's essential to be cautious, as exceeding this limit can elevate the risk of miscarriage. Caffeine can cross the placental barrier, thus necessitating careful monitoring of intake. Additionally, it's worth noting that caffeine is present in various beverages such as sodas and certain foods like chocolates, so extra vigilance is advised regarding these sources. Pregnancy myth number 3, you can't exercise while pregnant. Engaging in regular exercise is beneficial for both your health and that of your baby, as well as for your mental well-being. If you were active before pregnancy and are familiar with your workout routine, you can generally continue it after consulting with your healthcare provider. However, it's important to steer clear of introducing any new, strenuous activities that involve holding your breath, excessive bouncing or stretching, jumping, sudden jerking motions, advanced abdominal exercises, or exposure to hot environments like hot yoga. Strive for at least 30 minutes of physical activity on at least 5 days per week, totaling 150 minutes weekly, throughout your pregnancy. For those who were not particularly active before becoming pregnant, starting with gentle exercises such as walking and low-impact at-home workouts is recommended. Pregnancy myth number 4, you'll have weird cravings. As pervasive as this belief may be, it remains a myth. Not all expectant mothers experience unusual or intense cravings, and here's why. Cravings often stem from hormonal fluctuations in the body, impacting taste and smell perception. Additionally, fluctuations in blood sugar levels can trigger cravings for sugary, comforting foods. However, these hormonal and blood sugar shifts vary from person to person. It's important to note that the absence of cravings does not indicate any issues with you or your baby. If you find yourself not craving fatty or sugary foods, consider yourself fortunate, as you're better equipped to maintain healthier eating habits throughout your pregnancy. Should you experience cravings for non-food items such as dirt, clay, or laundry detergent, it's crucial to contact your doctor or midwife promptly. This phenomenon, known as pica, could be indicative of severe anemia that requires immediate attention. Pregnancy myth number 5, morning sickness is just a morning thing. Nausea and/or vomiting affect over 70% of women during pregnancy. Contrary to popular belief, this discomfort isn't confined to the morning hours, it can occur at any time due to hormonal fluctuations. While morning sickness typically improves after the first trimester, the initial 3 months can be challenging. However, there are simple self-care strategies to alleviate symptoms. While skipping meals might seem tempting, many women find relief by consuming frequent, small snacks such as dry cereal, toast, or crackers. Additionally, remedies like vitamin B6 and ginger tea are commonly used to address morning sickness. Pregnancy myth number 6, creams and serums can prevent stretch marks. While certain creams may aid in fading stretch marks once they develop, no cream can entirely prevent their occurrence if they are genetically predisposed. Nonetheless, regularly moisturizing your skin can help maintain its suppleness and facilitate quicker recovery. To address concerns about stretch marks, consistent application of a toxin-free moisturizer 3 times daily during pregnancy is advisable. This regimen helps to keep the skin elastic, soft, and better prepared to withstand stretching throughout and after pregnancy. While products like shea butter and cocoa butter are effective in minimizing stretch marks, consulting with your doctor about skincare options tailored to your needs is recommended. Pregnancy myth number 7, you can't be around cats while pregnant. For cat enthusiasts or those with feline companions, there's reassuring news. Research indicates that interacting with cats doesn't elevate the risk of contracting toxoplasmosis, an infection that can impact unborn babies. If you acquired toxoplasmosis before pregnancy, your immunity shields your unborn child from the infection. However, during pregnancy, it's advisable to avoid handling cat litter, as the parasite responsible for toxoplasmosis is commonly found in cat feces. It's also recommended to steer clear of stray cats, maintain regular litter box cleaning, keep cats indoors, and refrain from acquiring new cats while pregnant. Additionally, if you engage in gardening, wearing gloves while handling topsoil or sand is essential, as they may be contaminated with cat feces. In the event of gardening without gloves, thorough hand washing with soap and water for at least 20 seconds is crucial. Pregnancy myth number 8, you can tell the baby's sex during pregnancy. Whether you've heard suggestions about checking the baby's position in your abdomen, performing tricks like holding a wedding ring over your belly to determine its direction of rotation, or attempting to gauge the baby's sex based on its activity level, you've encountered a myth. None of these methods reliably predict the sex of your baby. Instead, ultrasound imaging provides physical visuals of your baby, aiding you and your doctor in determining its sex. While this particular pregnancy myth can be entertaining, consider it a fun game to play at your baby shower rather than a reliable predictor of your baby's sex. Pregnancy myth number 9, you can drink a glass or 2 of wine while pregnant. Although it's common knowledge that pregnant women should refrain from drinking alcohol, a recent misconception has emerged suggesting the opposite. In recent years, a rumor has circulated suggesting that it's acceptable to consume a glass of wine during pregnancy. However, because each woman metabolizes alcohol differently and there is no safe threshold for alcohol consumption during pregnancy that guarantees the absence of harm to the developing fetus, this advice is not recommended. Additionally, alcohol consumption is discouraged during breastfeeding, as alcohol can transfer into breast milk. Pregnancy myth number 10, you can't have sex while pregnant because you'll hurt your baby. Engaging in sexual activity during pregnancy is generally safe unless advised otherwise by your doctor or midwife. It's important to understand that your partner's penis cannot physically penetrate beyond your vagina. Instead, your baby is suspended in a protective amniotic fluid within the thick muscular walls of your uterus. Your baby remains safe and unaware of any sexual activity. Assuming you have a normal pregnancy without complications, having sex and experiencing orgasms should not increase the risk of early labor or miscarriage. However, it's worth noting that intercourse and orgasms in later stages of pregnancy may occasionally trigger mild contractions known as Braxton Hicks contractions. While these contractions can be uncomfortable, they are typically harmless and will subside. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell, so you don't miss any new videos. Let us know your thoughts about this video in the comments section down below and feel free to stay and enjoy it until the end. Also make sure to check out our next highlighted video and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.